How do you do?
What is it?
With you?
Yes?
Captain Dougal's rumored treasure has to be true. I wonder if the first Count of Anvil found it.
Yes.
Welcome back, my lady.
Have you recovered the Madstone? I never thought it possible. I mean, I had hoped. But to actually hold it in my hands. Oh, it's more beautiful than I imagined it. Congratulations. I had a feeling you were the right person for the job. And it seems I owe you a reward. This Akaviri ring was found with the messenger's diary. It awards the wearer with increased agility and resistance to harmful magic. It's known as the Ring of the Viper Eye. I hope it serves you well in your future journeys. The Madstone is finally mine. With the information you have given me about it's curious. Skingrad's people scarcely ever set eyes. Concerning this, may luck be always on your side.
Hello.
How are you, Captain Dougal?
Fine greetings to you.
Has to be Battlehorn Castle. I wonder if the first Count of Anvil found it.
Are you sure?
I've heard others say
Yes.
the same.
I heard the Fighters Guild thing at Desolate Mine went wrong.
Now it is often granted.
I'm real. Yes, the vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up recently here in Bruma. Not only that, but he already found a vampire among us. Apparently, Braden Lyrian was one of those vile creatures, and Rainil slew him. Kinda strange, though. I never figured Braden to be a vampire. He seemed to be such an likable fellow. You hear about Jorunda? He was caught stealing gold, and now he's in jail. I bet our Nora's beside herself with grief. Yeah, my favorite customer. What do you got? I'm glad. Shadow hide you.
I understand David will become increasingly in Somerset Isle.
It seems Somerset Isle has
How
become a
goes it
much
timing
more
Emperor's
dangerous
assassination?
place. I've heard others say the same.
Will the anvil break?
It's wonderful to see you again. It's wonderful to see you again.
Afternoon.
Evening. Good tidings, citizen.
They're saying some cult murdered the Emperor and are opening the Oblivion gates. Do you think any of it's true?
First count of bastards.
Do you think the attack will come soon, ma'am?
They say that when you
I can't make up my mind about the prophet in
go
it.
on. So
Is
the
it truly
Annabelle
a holy
break-ins
man,
were an
or just a
inside job.
lunatic exploiting the tragedy of the Chapel of the Bell?
Good work. No, sir. Heard any news from the other provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
So I've heard.
Do you think what happened to Kvatch could happen here?
Absolutely not. Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
Good day.
More dangerous place.
Well met. Now let's do business. A fine transaction. A good price for a good customer. You too.
Good to see you.
Hello. What's going on with you? I ran into
I'm only asking. Thank. I've heard. Blessings of Arche upon me.
I'm really tired. Yeah, my favorite customer. What do you got? I can't make that deal, even for you. I think I can move this item for you at that price. Got anything else? I think I can move. You've made a good bit of gold. I think I can move this. I think I can move this item for you at that price. That's more. I think I can move this. That seems a fair price. Pleasure doing business with you. I shouldn't sell. Pleasure. I shouldn't. I shouldn't sell it. I shouldn't sell it to you so cheap, but I know you won't ask too many questions. I'm glad. Shadow hide you. What can I do? I've got a room. Right then. Head up the stairs. It's the first door on your right. Remember, I didn't say it was clean. I said it was cheap. The Countess is Heartland Nibanian, and so are most guildsmen and chapelmen, but most others are as Nordish as you'll find. Hope it suits you. What can I interest you in? An excellent... you bought that for a song. Another set. Good journey to you.
How are you today?
Well met. Olga sure can tell a good story. Hello!
Evening.
Poor Olvan. I don't know how he managed.
He keeps busy. Repairing weapons, training techniques, keeping track of Skjorta.
Ah. What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Safe travels.
Farewell.
You're going to have to leave. This is a crime scene, and no one other than ourselves or Reynold Draelus will be allowed access. The culprit in this crime has already been dealt with. It's just a matter of wrapping up the details. I'd tell you more, but frankly, I don't know who you are, so I'm not sure that I can trust you with that sort of information. The culprit in this crime, Yes? Well, please, you can't scare me. You can't scare me. Goodness, what? You should be ashamed. What a great... Oh, please, I'm embarrassed. But thank you. Well done. Get away from me. Oh, no, you do me too much honor. Please, I'm embarrassed. You can't... Well done. Really now? Is that so? Well done. You should be ashamed. Really now? Remarkable. Is that... Ugh. That's foul. Well done. You can't scare me. Get a... Goodness. What can I say? That's... Your real... Goodness. Well done. That's just talk. Remarkable. Not... Goodness. What can I say? Oh, not really remarkable. Really? Get away from... You're wasting your breath. Goodness, what can I... You're wasting... I wish... You're revolting. Really? No, you can't... You're revolting. Ugh, really now? Well, that's just talk. That's just talk. What a great... What a wonderful compliment. Goodness, what can I... That's just talk. Really? Ugh. That's foul. You're wasting... Goodness. Really? Ugh. That's not bad. I suppose there's no harm in telling you what happened. Word is bound to get around Bruma anyway. Turns out that Braden Lyrian is a vampire. Or was. In the last week or so, we found 2 bodies stashed in shallow graves outside the city walls. The bodies were those of some beggars who used to wander the streets. Luckily for us, Raynal arrived in town. He said he was a vampire hunter. He tracked the vampire to this house. When he entered the place around noon, Braden was sleeping. He was able to slay him at that point. Luckily, Braden's wife wasn't home. Poor thing. She didn't even know her husband was infected. We did a follow-up investigation, and it's true that no one recollects seeing Braden out in the daylight. He's only been spotted at night. I'm afraid there's not much more to tell you. So you can see we really don't need any help. But thanks for the offer. As far as I know, he was a good man. I'm impressed. It only took him a day to track the vampire down. I guess that's why he does it for a living. Frostcrag Spire has been uninhabited for so long. They say it was as wondrous as the Arcane University itself. Feel free to question anyone in town. They shouldn't give you too much trouble.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Perhaps you can help me. I can't believe this is happening. Please, please, I need your help. My husband was no vampire. It's ridiculous. No one will listen to me. Forgive me. I loved my husband dearly, and to lose him this way makes no sense. Anything you can do to help would be wonderful. This is all happening so fast. I came home only just a few hours ago. I found the door open, and my Braden dead. Standing over him was a Dunmer. I screamed and ran out into the street. Some city watch were nearby and heard me, I suppose, as they arrived quickly. I heard the Dunmer identify himself as Raynal Draelus. He said he was a vampire hunter and that Braden was his mark. The guards seemed to know about Raynal, and after a search of the house, the body of some beggar was found stashed in our basement. The guards sent for Carius, who is an investigator for crimes here in Bruma. In minutes, Raynal convinced Carius that Braden was a vampire. Well, of course it does. It was obviously planted here. Why would he stash a body in his own house? That's ridiculous. And another thing, the guards are making a big deal out of no one seeing Braden out in the daylight. Well, of course that's the case. He works at night and has to sleep during the day. Why does that make him a vampire? It's all that Raynal character. I don't trust him. The thing that bothers me the most is that I swear I've seen him before. Of course, he says he's never been here. There isn't much more to say. Please. I have no idea where he'd be. Just find him and... I know I sound desperate, but...
So, any new revelations in your, investigation? I'll warn you about one thing. I understand you wanting to help Airline by checking up on Raynal. We have it on good authority from officials in a neighboring city that Raynal is what he says he is. So I'm not sure what you're trying to prove. I'm only allowing you to do this investigation, and I use that term very loosely, because Airline is so distraught. I'm sure Airline is very upset. She'll be safe, though. Raynal has confirmed with us that she isn't infected. Her accusations that Raynal is lying is not surprising. At this point, she's so upset that she'll say anything to deny what really happened. I suppose if I found out a loved one was something as horrid as a vampire, I'd find any excuse not to believe it either. Keep up the, good work, I suppose. Yes?
Greeting. What can I do for you today? I know I may be out of line by saying this, but I think the city guards may be wrong. It's hard to imagine Braden was a vampire. I could have sworn I saw him outside in the daylight before. Unless he just got that disease very recently, I'd say they were mistaken. When I heard Raynil killed him, I didn't know what to think. But after your visit here, I'm beginning to wonder. I usually don't give out that kind of information. Go ahead. I doubt you don't, please. I'm sorry. Don't be silly. That's pretty good. Whatever you want. Blah, blah. Don't, please. You're Ikes. I'm not buying that one. Don't be silly. Don't. Yeah, you're pathetic. Was that supposed to be? You're full of... I accept. I'm not buying that one. Sure, that's cute. You're a... Yes, whatever you say. I doubt you really mean that. You're a big fat liar. Yeah, whatever you want. You're a big fat... That's a bit Don't. That works for me. Raynil's staying in the last room. I always liked Braden and Arlene. They were a nice couple. Hello there. What if... Is it now? Sir... It's almost as if he grew up in Skyrim.
You're off duty now.
It's about time.
Hi? What can I... Galaborn? That's odd that you should mention that name. Raynil told me that he was the last vampire he hunted. Yeah, that's right. Somewhere in Skingrad, I believe. He said he tracked Gelborn down and killed him. That's apparently why the guards trust him so readily. They had gotten word from Skingrad's City Watch about Raynil and his so-called accomplishment. Just look for me if you need it.
Oh, you're back.
Do you have any more? Yes. I remember Braden mentioning that name once. He was part of the Brotherhood he had created with Raynil. I know I sound desperate, but...
So, how'd you know about that? Too many people. The Skingrad City Watch informed us that Galaborn was killed by Raynil not too long ago. What do you mean you disagree? That's a bold statement. I don't know what to say. It all makes perfect sense now. Why else would Raynil have removed this journal from the crime scene in Skingrad? I heard no mention of a key either. To think that 2 innocent men were killed. I will rouse the guard and begin a search for him in the city.
How goes it?
Look. Just before I arrived here, I received a report from one of our scouts watching the roads. Raynil was spotted heading west out of Bruma. The scout tried to follow, but lost him in the mountains. The only cave to the west that comes close to the one described in Galaborn's journal is Boreal Stone Cave. That must be where he's headed. You must get there before he acquires whatever artifact is being kept there and makes his escape. I'm keeping the city guard in Bruma, as Raynil doesn't know we're after him. You're my only hope at the moment. Please, You have my authorization to do everything you can to bring him to justice. If you won't surrender, I think you know what to do. I can't wait to get my hands on Raynor. Raynor will pay for both crimes. If all you say is true, Raynor will answer for Braden's death. Please hurry. Raynor may...
Congratulations. I had a feeling you would catch on sooner or later. Leaving that journal behind was a stupid mistake on my part. I saw you enter Olav's tap and tack before I could get there, and I knew that I had to sneak out of Bruma somehow. It was only a matter of time before you or Carius figured it out. No matter. After I've killed you, I won't need my vampire hunter ruse any longer. Certainly not. I'm surprised Carius didn't send the entire city watch up here. But then I would have seen that coming, I suppose. I expected to lay low here for a while and then be on my way. So again, I underestimated you. This leaves me with little choice. Either I fight you now and have a chance at freedom, or I surrender and rot in a city dungeon. I prefer the chance for freedom. Yes, I suppose it is. Well then, we've talked enough. Only one of us will walk out of here alive this day. Good luck. Congratulations. I saw you. It was only... Yes, I suppose it is.
This is the...
I was praying for your swift return. What news do you bring? Long ago, I made a promise to Brayden. However, because you've avenged his unjust death, Brayden told me about this amulet. He never really trusted anyone else in the group. And the magic masks the true identity of the item. All it takes... No. He always feared this day would come. The other members of Brayden's group were still alive, and I on my deathbed. If you'd give me that amulet, I would like to show you. Thank you, Brotherhood. Here is the amulet back. It's as beautiful as it was the day I remember seeing it long ago. I'm certain that's what I want, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I hope that the amulet helps keep you safe on whatever roads you may travel. I'm glad he's dead. I know that's a horrible thing to say, but I think you understand. For you, of course. What? That's amazing. You win this one. What a dumb... What? Such adventures. How I envy you. What a dumb joke. That's enough. Not gracious. That's just stupid. I won't fight you. That's... What nonsense. Sorry. What nonsense! I can't up. My life is drab and wretched. Not now. Not late. My life is drab. You think you've got a point? Such adventure. I can't not. Sorry. I don't get it. My life is drab and wretched. Sorry. Not now. You've got a point. You think that's funny? I salute you. I won't fight you. Not now. Not what? Not such a... You... That's just stupid. Justice has been done.
Can't you see that I'm upset? I suppose I can trust you with... I know what you've heard. I may have let her... All I can promise... Smart answer. Jorunda and I have had... I wouldn't say... That isn't... He just... The few times... Our last score was a tax shipment being delivered to the Imperial City. We robbed it, and in the midst of the chaos, Jorunda killed a guard. I was mortified. I was terrified of him. I was off gathering food. What I need you to do is go to the Bruma Castle dungeons and speak to him for me. Convince him to tell you where the gold is, and then we split it. I can't help myself. I'm just a sucker for well-heeled men. That Ola, for example, at the Tap and Tack. He's dreamy. And successful, too. He's not likely to just come out and tell you, so get creative.
We're always on duty. What a bother. Don't be too long about it. I got to stay with you, so there isn't any funny business. There's no problem, is there? She holds public audience in the great... I understand that Bumf Gragash trains... Good day. I haven't got all day.
I don't know who you are, nor do I care. I'm not talking to you about anything. That fetcher of a guard, Terelius, is always trying to be sneaky.
Don't get too close to the prisoners. Stop! Hope you rot.
By the way the guards tossed you in here, I can see you're no friend of theirs. I suppose I can trust you. I'm in here for the long haul. They got me for murder, even though I didn't do it. And once the Count makes a ruling, there's no way it's changing. I owe all of this to that heartless, treacherous witch, Arnora. You want to know what happened? I'll tell you. I was betrayed. Stabbed in the back. I'm in here and Arnora's out there, living in my house. We were doing petty crimes all over Cyrodiil. Small scores, 10 gold here, 25 there. Nothing big enough to have them investigate you. Then along comes Arnora with a plan to waylay a tax shipment headed for the Imperial City. We're talking serious gold, complete with armed escorts. I told her she was crazy, but she insisted. Women have a way of getting men to do what they want. So we did it. We ambushed the shipment. In the process, Arnora killed a guard. I told her to be careful and just knock them out, but she didn't listen. We then buried the gold in the woods. Then she disappears to get supplies. Suddenly, the campsite gets raided by the Bruma City. Oh, there's no doubt she tipped them off. I'll tell you, I want Arnora dead. You do this for me, and you get the gold. All of it. All I need is proof. You want the gold? Finally, a chance for revenge.
Quickly now.
So, were you able to find out about the gold or not? So he told you another one of his tall tales. Why, what if there was another way? That fetcher. He knows this is the only heirloom I have left from my family. Only he would stoop so low. Look, I know you could just kill me where I stand. But what if I gave you the... You kill me here and now. I knew you'd make the smarter decision. Good. Here's the key to the chest by my bed. Take my amulet. You'll be hunted all over Cyrodiil. You don't want that, do you? My guess is... I'm not surprised at all that he tried to have me killed. I warn you, don't cross me.
Get too close to the prisoners. Something to... What a bother.
Show me the proof. So, she's dead, eh? Well, you did your part of the bargain, now I'll do mine. Goodbye. I don't... You treacherous little filcher! How dare you steal from me?
Protected. Bye. I haven't got all day. I'm here for Gerunder's gold, and you're my only loose end. I've been hoping to get someone in his cell and loosen his lips, and then you showed up. You really should be more careful when you talk in the dungeons. The sound tends to carry. Gerunder's such an idiot. I've taken care of Venora. She won't be around to point the finger, and Gerunder's not going anywhere for a long time. That just leaves you. You're pathetic. Show me what you've got.
Goodbye. Good day.
From the other parts of Tamriel, I understand demon worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Island. The Allwater have powerful wizards.
Well met. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? You're a... I let... That... An excellent bargain. That's... That seems a fair price. Come back and buy.
Me children are starving. Please help. I can see you. Thank you, kind lady. Hey, you're the one they call blessings of Archay upon ye.
Last of the deeds have been driven out.
Fine.
Farewell.
You're a fit one. Been running a lot.
How goes it?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
I wanted to get a little practice in with my sword, so I...
What is it, associate? I'm afraid I can't just write one out. If perhaps you can clear up She and I have seen that she is in town. Determine what she's after. Make haste.
It's not always
I wish
easy
to be
to find
rid
a
of
good
Arana
trainer.
as soon as
That's
possible.
a good place to look.
Bye.
It's good to have a... I passed her the other day. You wouldn't believe the... May I interest you in some of my fine wares? An excellent deal. You bought an... You pleasure. You bought that for a song. That's a good deal. That's a good deal. You're a fine negotiator. A pleasure. Good day.
A pleasure. I don't know all the details, but I heard that she complained. Good day.
I bet you... She's nothing but... I think... Can I interest you in some of my wares? You too.
Excuse... Let's do business. You're trying to drive me out of business. I can't do that. You've made a good bit of gold. A good... That's a fair deal. You've made... that... That's more than I'd use... that... at... A bargain at any price. And you've made a good... That's a... A fine transaction. And... Farewell. What's going on with you?
I heard there were
Good
some
afternoon.
goblins around here.
Well met. Farewell.
I avoid...
Good. Bye.
Good day. Coral. Make haste. What do you... Make haste. I wish to...
A pleasure. Let's do business. And... you got a great deal there. That's a... you... That's it. That... An excellent bargain. An ex... Thank you. Goodbye. Excuse me. Take care. Well, bye. I hope... Goodbye.
Stop! You violated the law. Okay.
Hello, I don't think we've met. Are you new in town? Likewise, I'm always glad to meet someone new. Welcome. I'm sure my mother would be glad to meet you as well. My mother owns Northern Goods and Trade in Coral. All I heard is that she's looking for some sort of book. You'll have to talk to her if you want to know more. Yes, it's quite odd. Reynald, who I've bumped into several times in Coral, acted like I was a complete stranger. Also, he seemed sober, which is very odd, but... Have you seen... Take your time. Be seeing you. Only the finest wares to buy and barter at Northern Goods and Trades. I'm Cednius, the proprietor. How can I help you? Please, go on. It's good of you to say so. Thank you. You're wasting your... Oh, you're full of it. Where'd you get that? That's good. Thank you. Oh, don't make me laugh. You're too kind. Oh, but that's really... All right, If I don't have what you need, you might try the other Coral merchants. Renoir's has books, fire and steel for your armor and weapons. Palonira is one of the wealthiest traders in Cyrodiil. Her shop in the Imperial City is so successful. Travel to the... Good that you want to get... Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? You've got to be kidding. You've made a good... That's a good... That's more than I'd usually pay. That's... You... That's a fair deal. And that's... You've made a good bit of gold. I appreciate... Goodbye. You have the hands of a healer.
I lived in the Imperial City for a while, but... Ah, yes. You are a guild mage, are you not? Yet different from the other. There's a small matter with best... Excellent. The book is entitled... You'll find it and return it to me.
If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times, I've never been to Shadenhall. Oh, hang on, you're someone else. Apologies, my good friend. I mistook you for someone else. Always being asked about it, I am. Didn't I see you in Shadenhall, they say? Well, I'm sick of it. Sick and tired, tired and sick, and perhaps a little drunk. But never mind. You look like the honest sort, so I've got a job for you. You're going to travel to Shadenhall and find out what sort of imposter is trying to besmirch my good name. And you're going to tell him... You're going to tell him I'm quite capable of besmirching my good name on my own. You should cease and desist immediately. There's 50 gold pieces in it for you, friend. Right then. Off you go.
Greetings.
A pleasure to speak with you. What? Not only does it exist, but I trust that as a member of the... Are we clear? Should you go looking... The arcane... Make haste. I wish to be rid of...
How do you do?
I heard that someone saw the ghost.
Be a dear and fetch me that book like I asked. Hurry along now.